G'day everyone, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're going to be doing some bait fishing in the Carp River, hoping to catch a yellow. Alright, so it has been a very long time since I've come out and fished the rivers, so I'm very happy to be back. I'm in the Carp River today, and just going to get this rod out first. It's a paternoster. I haven't been to this spot in exactly a year, so interesting to see how it goes. The water levels are similar. It is up higher. If you do watch my channel, you would remember this spot from this time last year where I caught a few yellows. I will be hoping that I can have the same luck I did last year. That's not the best cast. It is very deep out there. I might redo that cast because that wasn't exactly where I wanted it. Absolutely beautiful. There is little to none wind. Well, none that's actually affecting the river. There is a bit of a breeze, but it's not affecting the river too much, which is good. Alright, that should be good. Let that sink down. It is a very deep spot there. There we go. So that first rod is in. Now I just got to tie up this second rod. Running sinker rig. I'll have to change it up. One paternoster, one running sinker. Hopefully I'll get a bite soon enough. This spot is probably my favourite spot. Normally get heaps of fish, and quickly as well. So I'm just going to keep my eye on that rod while I tie this up. Alright, that running sinker rig is tied up. I'm using the Jan-Juck worms. I'll link them in the description below as always. And I don't know whether I want to put one or two worms on here. I think I still have heaps of worms. I wouldn't say heaps. The tub's not full. So about halfway through I might just put one worm on. Same with the other rod, that's got one on too. But if I'm struggling to get bites, I might put two on. And just try and entice that bite a little bit more. I reckon I might put this rod just there. It's pretty deep out there. It's still sinking. Make sure it's not any snags. There we go. Sitting there nicely now. There we go. Both rods are now in. Let's see which rod gets the bite first. You'd assume that one, it's been in longer, and it is in the better spot, but who knows. Got him. Oh, yep. It's a carp. Feels like a decent size. Might loosen that drag off a little bit. It's definitely a carp, by the way. It's swimming around everywhere, but either way, first fish. I've changed this reel over to left-handed just to have a bit of fun. Yeah, I'm 99% sure it's a carp. I just would like to see it. Obviously, if it gets off, I'd still like to see it before it goes. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's definitely a carp. Yeah, for sure. Even though I was 99% sure it was a carp. Oh, tiny this guy. I still just wanted to see him, just in case he got off. Because what if it was a yellow that felt like being a carp? Drag him up onto the bank. Hopefully he doesn't get off. Here we go. Oh well, first fish. Even though it is just a carp, you're expecting to catch a lot of them. So anyway, first fish of the trip. I hate when they get hooked there. It's hard to unhook. That carp is dispatched. He's mangled that worm up a little bit, but I'll put a fresh worm on, and I'll just leave the old one on anyway. So I can basically have two worms on that hook. It's been about 20 minutes since I caught that carp. Might have just had a nibble on that rod. I saw it at the corner of my eye. Could very possibly be a shrimp. I did shuffle the rods around. I put that one up a bit closer to the right side of that snag and a bit further out. And this one's just there, probably about 5 metres off the bank. Because it is pretty deep there. Oh, that was an actual bite. Oh, he's taking up the slack again. Got him. Yep. Oh, it feels like a carp. My drag's a bit... Hang on, this could be a yellow. My drag's too loose. It's swimming towards me now. I'm assuming it'd be a carp. Drag's a bit loose. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this will be a carp. Oh, don't go over there, please. I don't know what's going on with the drag. I can't adjust it. Snagged me. No! No! You're kidding. That felt like a... Oh, no. No. kidding. Oh, that could have been a yellow. That could have been a yellow. Well, that is one of the bad things about using 8-pound line, is that it snaps pretty easy. And it is a bendy rod, so I couldn't just really like go too hard on it. And obviously 8-pound as well, you can't go too hard on it, so disappointing. Rod almost just got pulled in. That was a huge bite. Don't think he's coming back. Oh, I was standing up there and I'm just too slow to get to my rod. That was a big bite. I don't know how he didn't get hooked. It's a circle hook. Like, I don't know how he could have gone that hard on it and not hooked up. He's probably taken my worms. Feels like he has. I'm baffled how he didn't get hooked. Might be a bit close. Pretty good cast. As long as I don't get snagged. Hopefully that fish comes back. And he obviously didn't feel hooks, because otherwise he would have been hooked. Something's happening with this rod. Yeah, surely that's a bite, isn't it? That cannot be a shrimp. Surely that's not a shrimp bite. Nope, it's not a shrimp bite, it's a fish. Feels like a decent fish as well. Is this a yellow? It's a yellow. It is a yellow. Come on. We got him. We got our yellow. The second fish of the trip is a lovely little golden. Oh, I'm so happy with that. I'll wash him off and we'll get a better look at him. Pinned right in the corner of the mouth on those jan jucks. I knew I was going to get that yellow eventually. Getting bites that looked like yellows, and oh, I'm so happy with that. There we go. All right, get a look at him. He's little chunk, little football, probably around 35 centimeters, I'd say. I'll get a quick photo of him and then we'll get him back. All right, well, lovely yellow out the Campaspe, second fish of the trip. He's ready to go. Off you go, mate. That's amazing. Second fish of the trip. Had a couple bites that I thought were yellows and finally hooked up to him. So I'm pretty happy with that. Second fish of the trip, and it's that lovely little yellow. It's what I wanted to catch this trip. I wanted to catch the yellow. You know, it wasn't the biggest size. I'm not complaining about that at all, but just happy to get on the board with the yellow. So hopefully I can get a couple more this trip. Super happy. It's been about 5 to 10 minutes since I caught that yellow. Still pretty happy about it. But what I think I might do is I might go back and have some breakfast, and then I'm going to come back later and keep fishing the same spot, and just put that next afternoon session into this video. So unless I catch a fish as I'm packing up, I'll see you then. Well, it's been quite a while since I was supposed to go back to the river, and I did go back to the river, but if I was to edit all the clips I had since then, the video would probably go for about 6 hours, and I don't think anyone wants to watch that. My expectation for the trip was I was going to catch heaps of fish, and that's what it looked like it was going to be since I started. I was completely wrong. After I caught that yellow, that was the only native I landed for the rest of that whole trip. Me and Dad combined for the whole trip, we probably hooked about 10 natives. Didn't land a single one of them. That afternoon we went downstream with the Campaspe to a little spot near a bridge. Alright, we've moved spots down the road a little bit. This spot does look a lot better. Hopefully it's not as shallow as last time. There's almost like a little natural spillway down there, so Dad might have a poke around down there and I'll put my rods out here. Alright, so both rods are in. Found some frogs, playing around with them, and now both rods are in, so hopefully I can get a bite. Oh, hang on, there's a fish over there. All the mud stirred up over there, look at that. Yeah, there's a big carp. Not big, but I actually might move down to this spot because there's a decent carp there. Might as well cast there and see how it goes. There's a fish in the area, so I'll put those worms out. I don't know if the GoPro would have picked it up. It was just sort of cruising. Yeah? Oh, Dad's on. I'm gonna just put... Yeah, bud! Up! Yeah, bud! Dad's on. I just saw a carp free swimming. He got heavy line, remember that?
Yeah. Halfway to you, to be fair.
High stick it because you got to go over that snag there.
Yeah, let us swim out of it.
Give him slack.
Yep. Might just go muscle him in a bit.
Oh, it's a pretty big fish.
Oh, these.
He actually looks decent. Oh,
You bugger.
it was a decent fish. There's like no damage to the leader. That was a decent fish, eh? That was just the first lost fish of many. Bring the shrimp net in now. Oh, was there a couple in there? Oh yeah. There's one in there. Oh, my rod's getting pulled in. Yep. Oh, I'm gonna get snagged. This is a decent fish. I'm cooked. Don't go in there. Oh, he snagged me up. Ah. Not much you can really do when you got this light line. You can still see him. He's swimming out of it. Get out of it. Oh, he's very, very dark fish. Very dark carp. He swam out of it. I think my line just wrapped around that tree now. Come on, get out of it. Ah. The both hookups we've had. Ah! Both the hookups we've had have both got off. I've got this shrimp though, which is good. I hooked a yellow, probably pushing 50 centimetres, that got off at the bank just as I was about to pick it up. And I wasn't even filming. So for that whole session, we hooked 4 fish and landed another one. So then the next morning we headed north to the Edward River to give that a go. Alright, so I am on the Edward River today and just going to be doing some bait fishing. Might flick some lures if we find a couple of nice looking spots. But this is the first spot we're at. And it's about 6 o'clock right now. Something else just rised there as well. There's been lots of fish activity. We've seen a couple of rises, possible buffs even in the past like 3 minutes. It's just, I've seen like at least 3 sort of swirls. So I think with the paternoster rig, with the Jan-Jack Williams, I'm just going to put that sort of out there. Yeah, it's pretty deep. It's reasonably deep. Chuck that in here. Oh, it's almost getting pulled in. That was like a cod bite coming in towards me. I think it's a carp. Could be a cod though. It's sort of dead weight. This could be a cod. Oh, it feels more like a carp now. Tangling up with the other line. Nah, it's carp. Small carp. Micro carp actually. Tangled up with that other line. Try and get him free. Oh, what's going on? There's a line here. It's tangled up with that other line pretty bad. Oh, that is so bad. Oh, I think that's cooked up my rig though. There we go. First fish on for the session. Alright, time to put the running sinker back in. It's taken me about 5 minutes to try and get that rig back done up. Well, I just caught a carp. My GoPro wouldn't turn on for some reason. I think I may have got like 2 seconds of the fight. Maybe like a couple of 1 second clips or something like that. For some reason it wouldn't turn on. I don't know why. I had a SD card error apparently, even though I had lots of room. I got that on the paternoster as well. Decent sized carp. I'll put the photo up on the screen now. It wasn't massive, but it wasn't small either. After those 2 carp, I decided we were going to move up the river a bit more after that spot was a bit quiet. Almost instantly, as soon as we got to the next spot, this happened. You on? Yeah. Oh. Dad is on. That screamed off, didn't it? Yeah. Where's the net? Here it is. Looks like a big carp. Snagged you? Oh, no.
I don't think so. It felt like it was a snag at the start, but it's not a snag.
possible monster cod. Yeah, you got a good fish on you. He's wrapped around something. You can see how it's sort of... It's still a good fish though. See how it's sort of, you can feel it sort of rubbing on something? Or you've actually just got a massive cod.
What do cods say? I don't know how they fight.
They sort of just hold the bottom. We were dealing with that fish for probably about 10 minutes. Unfortunately, we think it might have been a meter cod. Not many fish are going to pull you into a snag on 40-pound line, and that's exactly what that fish did. Who knows? We really don't know. We didn't get a good look at it. Could have been a carp, could have been a cod. Then, an hour and a half after that happened, this happened. Oh, Dad's on. Good fish. Hey. Oh yeah, feels like a good fish, he says. Hey. I'm running over. I was a fair way away from him. Oh, big carp. I'll get the net. That's a big carp. Oh no. Oh, it wasn't as big as I thought it was.
Shrimp.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big carp.
Very fat. Hold him out and put your hand underneath him like that and make a knuckle. Exploring.
First actual fish I've hooked that I've actually caught this weekend.
Yeah.
Getting rid of the carp, make more room for the cod.
But that was the end of fishing for that day. I did go down to the river that night. I didn't bring the camera. I did catch one carp around 50 centimetres. But the next morning, on the way home, we headed to Lake Eppalock. I've already caught 2 reddies so far, one on a plastic and one on a little vibe. And I've caught 1 carp on the worms. He's in the water there with a bit of a dent in his head. A lot deeper here. The only problem is I'm casting into the wind, so that lure's basically coming back and hitting me in the face. I'm getting a lot of slack line, just asking to get a wind knot here, but here's a lot deeper, so hopefully there are fish around. I much prefer to be... Oh, yep. See the first cast. Is that a fish? Yeah. Very small, but still first cast. Oh, he's absolutely tiny. He's about the same size as the other ones. It's on a little jackal chubby. Lures. Surprisingly, believe it or not, that is probably the biggest one of the day. Oh, he's hooked. Weird. There we go. Little buddy. See you, mate. First cast. I'll try and get cast back out there again because there's a school there. Literally already done my outro, and as I've come back, I've reeled in my rod and this little guy's on there. Overall, the trip was really slow, but I think if we did land all those fish that we hooked, I reckon the story would have been a lot different, and it would have been probably one of the best fishing trips I've ever had. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the other videos that are on the screen right now, and I'll see you in the next one.